Hey birds, my name is GlibWings, and I just got done with the gym, and yeah, today's episode is about small steps. Now, I really feel like a lot of times in life, whenever people want to go after their goals or their ambitions or whatever it is they want to do, they always want to take massive leaps of action. They just want to leap right to where they want to go, right? Well, I'm a big believer in the idea that while a lot of us want to do stuff and get results right away and get stuff done as fast as we can, I'm a big believer in taking your time and taking smaller steps, because the minute that you do that, you're surrendering to the idea that you can't get stuff done like right when you want to get it done, right? So like, I'm a big believer in the idea that if you take your time and you take smaller steps and you actually take your time when you're doing something and not rush it, you'll actually get it done, and you'll get it done in a lot more quality of a fashion. And yeah, I guess that's what gym has kind of been, or like just hitting the gym every day. That's kind of what that's been teaching me about, is just taking smaller steps and whatnot. So like, but yeah, so that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. So I'm gonna do a quick cut here, so I'll be right back. All right, hey birds, I'm back. So sorry about that. I wanted to do a quick cut because, again, I'm people shy and I saw a person, so I quickly cut away again. It's something I gotta work on, like we're all working on stuff every day, right? And that's one of the things I'm working on, is trying very hard not to cut away every time I see a person. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, I don't know, I just feel like in life, if you rush something that isn't meant to be rushed, and you have all the time in the world to complete it, it probably won't turn out as good as you want it to. Especially when you're working out, right? Like, if you rush working out, you're not going to see the results that you want to see right away. In fact, you might tear something, or you might really injure yourself, or you might get sick doing that, like, that's why I'm a big believer in one day at a time. If, for example, if all you can handle in a day is 15 minutes, only do 15 minutes. If you can only handle a half an hour, only do a half an hour. If your whole workout consists of like 45 minutes to like an hour, then do that, don't make it so hard on yourself every single day, but still go hard, still push, still dominate life, but don't make it impossible, That's kind of what I'm learning, is that, the other day I was working out and I did 15 minutes of cardio, and then I did 15 minutes of working out. But by the end of like the first half an hour, I was feeling sick. And if I would have pushed that, I would feel crappy. Like, I would have felt awful just pushing that. So what I did was I quit. I stopped right there. I got on the treadmill to cool down. And someday I'll document my workout to show you guys that, because I'd like to start documenting that. But yeah, I stopped right there because I was realizing that, man, if I push this, I'm gonna, this is really gonna hurt me. Like, I'm gonna get sick by doing this if I continue to push. So, like I said, still dominate, but do it in a way that you're not hurting yourself. That's the biggest goal. So, yeah, but yeah, if anything, like, whenever you're doing something, it's one step at a time, guys. One step at a time, one day at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time. And, if that's what you can do, then do that. Like I said, really focus on just one step at a time, but also remember to take small steps, because when you're working towards a goal, break it down into small steps, because if you're trying to take massive leaps of action that maybe could hurt you or that you're not ready for, it could really damage your goals, So really focus on taking action, but focus on it in a way where it's small steps and you can actually attain it. Make your goals attainable, don't make it impossible for yourself. So anyway, that's what I want to talk about. So I'm heading to my studio now. So hey birds. So I guess I am gonna do a conclusion here. I'm now at my office, if you can't tell, but to do a conclusion here. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is, do what you can handle, because if you're always trying to do everything that maybe you can't handle at the moment, then it's going to be kind of difficult for you to succeed in whatever field it is that you want to do, whether it be singing, dancing, programming, gaming, or professional gaming, or you know, whatever the case may be, or working out, you know, whatever it is, you know, really break it down. Like, for example, one of my goals is for the end of this year, and hopefully we can hit it. If not, I'll keep going. My goal for this year for my YouTube channel, for example, is to hit, well, actually, I have a few goals, a few broken down goals. My first goal is to hit 200 subscribers before the end of the year. That is still my goal, and hopefully we can hit it. If not, I'll keep going. My other goal is to fill out some of my playlists. For example, I want to get to up to 20 highlight videos at the very most. Right now we're at 17. I'm working on an 18th one right now for Mario highlights, so that is coming, but I have been kind of procrastinating on that one a little bit. But yeah, and one of my other goals is to get up to 50 highlight videos and upwards of 100 if I possibly can. Or highlight clips, sorry. My goal is to get to 50 highlight clips and 100 at maybe the very most. That's one of my other goals. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. This episode has really been all over the place. But yeah, anyway. So those are my broken down small goals for this year. But yeah, if anything, guys, just to recap, you know, take small steps, don't overdo it, you know, make sure that what you're doing is attainable, and yeah, that's really all I wanted to say for this vlog. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, and hopefully I can piece this vlog together nicely. I'll try to have it less broken up, but that's something I gotta work on. I mean, it could just be something that maybe won't be perfect for maybe like a month from now, maybe even a year from now. I might still be struggling with some of that stuff, but we'll see where it goes. You know, I'm not a perfect vlogger. You know, I'm still progressive each day with making these vlogs and trying to figure out like what I want to say and how I want to piece it together and whatnot, because yeah, I'm definitely not a person who could talk for like 20 to 30 minutes at a time. I really wish I could. That'd be awesome, but you know, I'll get there. Anyway, guys, like I said, I hope you guys got something out of this, and yeah, just continue to dominate, but work smart and break it down into small attainable goals. Make sure your goals are attainable. You know, I know that maybe that's not what everyone wants to hear, but you know, like, make sure they are attainable. Anyway, birds, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and as always, birds, if you like the video, hit it like a window. Play her at Take Flight, GlibWings out.